I play one more. I am comfortable, I shot the lob, low. Here, block, block, block. Red zone, always I have to block. Yes? Now my opponent plays to the right, I can block, or I can let enter pass in the glass. Here, another opportunity. I do a very good lob, and Hello Padel fans, I am Ferry, this is Jungle Padel, and today we are going to see the transition since the defense to the attack. The first transition that we are going to do is the transition with the lob. Okay? This is the easiest transition since the defense, and what we are going to do is when we are comfortable in a comfortable situation, we are going to shot a lob, and only if the lob is good, if we put our opponent back, we are going to go to the net, right? So here I play with my opponent, okay? I play one more ball, and when I am comfortable, lob. The lob is good, so then I go to the volley, and I am ready. Let's do some examples again. Here I play one more ball, one more, okay? And here I am comfortable, I can shot a lob, the lob is good, I go to the volley. And now I am here, and I am in a position to attack. Yes? Let's do some of these transitions, now in a real situation. Here, I play one more ball, one more. Oh, this is a bit hard, I play one more down. And here, I have to do a counter glass, I profit to do a lob, and the lob was out. Here, I play one more. I play one more. I am comfortable, I shot the lob. And here I am, in the net position. I win the volley, and now is the moment to attack. My opponent tried to move me back again, but I stay in the volley. One more. Good lob, I do a bandeja, and I win the point. Always trying to push in. When I am in the net, when I am in the defense, I just play one more ball. Let's do the last example, okay? Last example. Here, one more ball. One more ball. Ooh. My opponent is pushing a bit. I am not comfortable to do a lob. Here, yes. Let's do a lob, but the lob is not good, so I stay back. Here, another opportunity. I do a very good lob, and perfect. Por tres. But we can. Now it's a lesson for the transition, not the for tres. Yeah? So I win the net, and here when I am in the net is the moment to do the attack, right? This is the transition with the lob. The second transition. This transition we are going to use the Chiquita, right? This is a bit hard. Not only the shot, after the shot is going to be a bit harder. Okay, why? Because on the lob, when we do a good lob, we move the opponent to the back position, to the defense position. After the Chiquita, the opponent is going to stay in the volley, right? But first, I'm going to explain the Chiquita. The Chiquita is one shot that we are going to do. It's straight, but with a bit less power than the normal drive, than the normal shot, right? Our main objective is that the opponent then stays on the net, put his racket down, okay? Because if he puts his racket down on the forehand or in the backhand, the next ball is going to be higher, and then I will can attack after his shot, and I will can do a good volley, right? So my opponent shots a ball, and again, this is one shot that we have to do when we are comfortable, okay? Here I am not comfortable, so I shot one more ball. Here, I can play the Chiquita, and after that, I go to the volley. Okay, but see that my opponent, you are going to see now that the opponent stays in the volley, so I have to be more fast than with the lob, and I will have to have good reflexes, because we are going to play both on the net. Alright, so for these two things, this is a transition that is a bit harder than on the lob. Let's do some examples again. Here, one normal ball. Here, one normal ball. Ooh, it was a bit hard. All right, now I am comfortable. I play the Chiquita. My opponent moves me back again, and I have to wait to my next opportunity. Here, for example. Good Chiquita, I arrive to the net, and I win the point. All right? Here, again, I pass one more ball. One more. When I am comfortable, Chiquita. And I go to the net after the Chiquita. Look, then I am always so fast. Because if I am not faster, I am on that position, then I am a bit dead, yes? So, Oof. Here my opponent is pushing a lot, I cannot do the correct Chiquita. But look what happens, if I don't arrive on time, if I'm not faster enough, and I shot one Chiquita, and I stay on this position, here, my opponent can't attack to me on the next ball, okay? It's very important. Again, after the Chiquita, go quickly to the net. Okay, go quickly to the next ball. The third and the last transition that we are going to see today, right? The transition after the block, right? Now, I'm going to play a normal ball, a straight ball, right? Forehand or backhand. And after this shot, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 steps, and I will wait the next ball here, okay? On that position, right? And here what I'm going to do is block the next ball of my opponent, right? This is one shot when we want to surprise the opponent, okay? For example, we are playing against an opponent that has a very good smash and we cannot do a lobs, or he is waiting very well the Chiquita and we don't know how to go to the net, so this is another way to do it, right? So repeat, I'm going to play now one ball, I go to the net, block, and volley, right? Let's try to do 3 shots. Here, we are going to play a normal ball, right? When I am comfortable, I block, and I go to the ball. And here, we play the duel of volleys until one lose. I lost, in this case, this point. But the objective now is go to the net. And we can also do a little mix between the lob transition and the block transition. Imagine that the lob is good, but the opponent arrives to do the bandeja or the rulo, right? So in this case, we are going to do 1, 2 steps and trying to block his bandeja, rulo, or whatever he do, right? Always, let's try to do it when the lob is good, okay? When the lob is deep. Here, I play a normal ball, another normal ball. Here, I am not comfortable, I play one more. Here, I'm comfortable, go to the block, volley, volley, and we win the point, right? Have you seen? I do 2 steps in front. More or less, what is the position? Here, between the fence and the glass, right? I'm going to show you later what is the main of this block. What is the most important thing that we have to block, right? Let's do some examples more. Here, now I do a lob and I try to block. Now my opponent is back, we play a volley, and we win the point again. Okay, this is the 2 examples. One with a straight ball, one after the lob. Here again, I play one more ball, I play one more, I go to the block, volley, and I fail the last ball because I am so bad. All right. Repeat, it's very important to be fast on this situation. Yes? Here I do another time a lob. This lob is good, I can go directly to the volley. And, oh, my opponent saves. And now, oh! Ah, okay. Okay, enough. Now I'm going to show you the position that we should have on the block, right? So repeat, the position is between the fence and the glass, on this position more or less, 1 meter we have. So this is the red zone that we are going to have. Okay, now I'm going to do this. I will put the racket here with my racket straight. Here. Okay, this is the red zone. Why is the red zone? Because here the ball cannot pass, right? Here the ball, if pass from here, I am dead. Why? Because we have the double glass. Yes? In this case, the ball is going to touch one glass, the other one, and the point is lost for me, right? In this case, tack. I always have to arrive to this type of balls. This is my red area. And here, if I can do the block, I will do it, but I can let enter the ball in the glass, because here I only have one glass, and I can arrive after the ball touch the glass. Okay, so repeat. I will stay here, I will play back, I go to the block position, here is my red zone, here I will always block, and here I can block if I am comfortable, or I will let enter the ball in the glass. All right? Let's do it. I am comfortable, but the ball was not good to go to the volley. In this case, I can go back again. I go to the block, I block, I win the volley, and we finish winning the point again. Now we are going to see the blocks, only the blocks, yes? It's very important, be here low, yes, because now all the balls are going to come from here to down. So it has no sense be here, yes? Your impact, your body must be a bit low. Here, block. Red zone, always I have to block, yes? Now my opponent plays to the right, I can block, or I can let enter pass in the glass, yes? Here I block, here I block again, block, okay? The main is here. Here cannot pass the ball, never, right? Here you have seen, some ones I block, some ones I let enter in the glass. It was everything for today. We have seen the three main transitions that we have in Padel. Let us in comments if there is one more that I haven't explained, and say to us also what is your favorite. Let's play a lot this week and see you on the next one here in Jungle Padel Ubud.